Back in business.
I'm telling you.
Hey, what's good, Spook, man?
29 episodes.
Bro, 29 of them things, y'all. We are quickly wrapping up these seasons, man. Time is flying by. The year is flying by. Yeah. Everything is. But as y'all always know, we got somebody special on the show. And it's been a minute since we had a
bring
producer.
Him out too.
Man, bro, do we? Last time I think we had a producer was our dog A2.
Shout out to A2.
Salute, man. My boy. Yeah, but now we got somebody else in the house, man. I ain't even going to brag on bro. I'm going to let him do all this talking and everything like that. But I do want to say, he been supporting us from the beginning, you know what I'm saying? Reaching out, staying consistent. We've been studying his work, and I'm like, all right, we got to get him on here. And we want to start spotting like a lot of producers as well, because we already talked about that. We feel like producers don't get they due as much as the artists. Man. Right. So without further ado, y'all, episode 29, welcome to the show, 808 Mondo.
What up, though?
Man?
What's good, man?
Hey, I'm so like, this is the coolest shit I've ever like.
See? And I know you were saying before you've been on different podcasts and stuff like that, but we appreciate you really coming on ours and rocking with us, man. So
bro.
let's get right into it, man. So let the audience know, man, who was 808 Mondo, man?
808 Mondo, man, he's a 216 producer. That's first of all. But he's human too. So I really I take humanity and music and put it together.
We already getting off some diamonds. So break that down a little bit more.
I think a lot of people, the industry that I'm in or a part of, I think a lot of people morals is gone when it comes to music. Morals and not enough passion. Yeah. So I mean, hey, I could be wrong. I mean, I done met a lot of people. So, but.
See?
We gonna get like a little bit deeper into it.
Yeah, you know but and I don't know if you want to say something, Spook, but he just said it too, cause and you being in the music industry, it is true. Everybody is different. So how long have you been in music?
This is as soon as January 1st hit, that's gonna be my second year.
Only been 2 years?
Yeah.
Man, bro, I would have thought you, cause looking at your resume,
with the resume, hold on, just talk about the resume, cause I got hip to you.
All right, so I done had 15 articles on me already. I done did 12 podcasts. This is the 13th. I hit number 1 on independent Billboard charts with Dolph and Glock.
What song was that?
That was Dumbest and the Dumbest, and then that was produced by me and Sauce 808. Shout out to Sauce 808.
Shout out to Sauce 808.
He got that Get Away fire. Bro, man.
It's like Dolph knew. You feel me?
See?
That song crazy, and Glock said that too. That's why I'm like, that song crazy. But go ahead, though.
So that, I think we reached number 38 across the United States.
Man.
And then number 98 across the globe.
Sheesh, bro. And you from the city, so y'all just hear that. We ain't gonna let that go over y'all head. Like, this guy's been working with Dolph, Glock, a whole bunch of artists that we probably don't even know about. But just to even say you coming from a city like Cleveland to be on the Billboard, have music being played, even if you're producing it with somebody else, man, that right there alone. And shout out my guy Tezo too, because I know Tezo from Cleveland, my producer. He worked with Paper Route and them a whole lot. So I just see PRE rock with Cleveland heavy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people I'm learning to produce with them.
Like, Dolph was rocking with Ray Jr. You know, he is Benny West.
Okay. Oh,
a lot of people like, Cleveland and Memphis is locked in. Like how Detroit, Cleveland locked in. Yeah.
Ooh wee. And I would have never even know, Spook. I don't know if you had a question for him on the producer side.
What made you get into producing? You know what I'm saying, for 2 years?
2020. Okay, I put it like this, because it's damn near really like 2 to 3 years. It depends. My career really started in October of 2020.
Okay.
Late October 2020. So 2021, that was a full year. 2022 would be the second year.
Yep.
So I'm about to be 3 years in.
Right.
So
man,
it was really the pandemic and me knowing like what was about to happen.
Yeah.
Like,
how did you know though?
I ain't gonna fake. That's a real interesting story. All right. So look, this is you're gonna be like, wow.
No, get into it. This
all right,
look,
so
on the back end business, get into that back
August 2019, right?
Yep.
My mom, she used to work at Case. So, Case is very diverse.
Yeah, the Case University, right?
Yeah.
Okay, the school
right,
for sure. Just so I know, Case University.
Asian lady comes back from her hometown, whatever. She's like, oh my God, virus. So this is before the pandemic, like before anybody knew about COVID.
Oh, she was already
She's like, yeah, this is going on.
Yep.
And she left after that. Like, my mom never saw her after that. So my mom's very like, she has telepathy.
Okay.
oh, this like she's really.
No, for
she
sure.
scares me sometimes.
Shout out to my Duke stuff for real.
Yeah, she like knows stuff that I wouldn't even know. So that happened. She come to me, you know, she said it was funny. It was just like, but I think it's like something serious.
Yeah.
So we went into the pandemic around March, right?
Yeah.
March, February. I was like, okay, I kind of knew this was gonna happen, but that was my like, all right, you gotta like start doing stuff now because the world is evolving and changing. Yep. So, and with that, me sitting with my thoughts, I'm real creative, so. I like to sit with my thoughts. Yeah. So I think it's people that don't like to be in their thoughts because they're so like down. You kind of like drown in them.
Facts.
Yeah, it's like you just gotta learn how to like balance.
Yep.
So
that's all it's about.
For real.
So then when that happened and your mom and what's happening with the student and they was telling you and you said you got to do something, did you just go straight to the producing or like did you start
music is just there, like bro. I grew up in music. I grew up on Boosie, Webby. Wayne,
classics.
Like, yeah. I grew up on that Savage, like
yeah.
My people's migrated from like, you know, my name is Armand Batiste. My full name is Armand Batiste, so I, you know, that's French.
Yeah, for sure.
That's my ancestors.
See,
so they they migrated to Texas, Louisiana, New Orleans, stuff like that. I don't know how I got up in Cleveland, but. I wish, but hey, I like it, you know.
Yeah, for real, and your sound. So would you say that inspired a lot of your sound? Because when that pandemic hit, most of us picked up new stuff in the pandemic, or we wanted to do stuff, but we took it finally serious. Did you already have a computer? Like, you know, a lot of people use Fruity Loops. How did you really even just start? When was it that you made that first beat?
People never believe me, bro. I do this here.
You make the beats off the phone.
Yeah, bro. You got GarageBand on your phone, bro.
Facts.
It's tutorials on YouTube, bro.
See? You made it off your phone.
Yeah.
See?
That melody I sent to Sosa, I made it off my phone.
What song got you to be like, what song that took you there? That took you to the moon? Man. For them to really be like, oh yeah, I'm about to rock with mine though.
All right, so look, I think personally for myself, because I always look at
and what's your favorite?
Yeah, my favorite is Virtue. Virtue is me and Lil Cray.
Hey, shout out Cray, man.
So
that's a story.
I ain't gonna fake, bro. That was the most like. That's the most. How can I say it? I feel like that was the time where I was like, I got to get something to this person.
Gotcha.
Because Cray, I ain't. All right, so like, I wasn't a big fan of Cray until like 2019.
Gotcha.
Somebody had posted like, "Damn, Cray get out next year." I'm like, "Damn, I used to like rock with Cray a little bit." You feel me? Like, bro, I listen to so much music.
Yep.
It's only certain people that I like really know I'm consistent with.
For sure.
I wasn't really consistent with Cray. So when 2019 came around, like, okay, Cray gonna come out, blah blah blah. I didn't know I was gonna like produce next year, but 2020 came around, and then I think Cray got out like November 11th.
Okay.
So I'm like, bruh, and I had made this beat, and I had used like this is Beethoven thing. Like I was trying to make a beat that was similar to Kyrie Irving, but it doesn't sound like Kyrie Irving at all. Right. And the thing, it sounds like an alternative like rock trap beat.
Got you.
So I'm like, okay, that's cool. I'm like, I hear Cray on this. Like, this is Cray.
You automatically knew.
Yeah. Right. So I'm like, bruh, Cray didn't even know who I was though. That's the thing. But I grew up with this dude named Butter, and me and Butter like real close now. So he
relationships.
Yeah, he was basically like my mentor when I was in this school program or whatever.
Got you.
So I had reached out to him because I had figured out he was like, oh yeah, I'm assistant manager for Cray. He's like, I remember you, little bro. Like I'm about to get this. He was like, I like this beat. I'm about to get this over to him.
That's who you know.
And so Cray hit me up one day, like out of nowhere, like, hey, you hard, bro. Like I just wrote to that beat, blah blah blah. Recorded everything.
Who you know?
And then like one day, this was during the pandemic because I graduated 2021. So
I mean, yeah, tell the people your age too, by the way, because
I'm 19. I'm only 19.
Bro, only 19. Like that's what I'm saying. So they ain't even.
I got so many years left in me. Like
man, what, bro? You ain't even.
That 2-year span,
man. So I wanted to just throw that out there so y'all can know this young guy or this young man's age, so y'all know that this ain't just no big dog like older. You know what I'm saying? This a big dog at his
emotion.
age. Man, go ahead.
I be bragging about my age. Like some people be like, I want to be older. I be like, man, I'm 19. Like,
I'm trying to tell you.
Y'all niggas can't do what I did at 19.
And you graduated high school. You graduated from school?
Yeah, I graduated school in 2021.
Come on,
where
man.
you graduated from?
Cleveland Heights High School.
Hey, hey.
Crazy thing is, funny story. I sold my graduation tickets and took a trip to Florida. My mom was yelling and screaming.
How you sell the tickets?
They gave us like extra tickets. It was like 7 tickets, and I took a trip before. I was like, all right, I booked my flight and everything. So I'm out.
Bro, different, man. And everybody that's from the Heights know. I know a bunch of people from the Heights. It's love in the Heights for some reason, man. When some people go to Heights and you a Heights person, Heights stick together. I'm gonna just throw that out there right now, man. So I know it's a lot of stuff going on, but I want to say shout out to the Heights for sure, because they be sticking together, man. But you went to the Heights, graduated, you come through all this stuff, you doing the producing, you get the record with Cray. What's next?
So I'd say before that, I feel like the record that hit the most. All right, so remember when Instagram started adding captions to live? And
yes.
He was able to be like, somebody mentioned you a lot.
Yep.
So I did that before, and I had this one like song called Emotions. It was with this artist from here. His name for El Ju. So they used to call him like the Cleveland Jacquees and shit. So I did the song, and like 40 people was in the live, and I previewed the snippet. They like, drop this, it's fire.
See?
And I'm like, yeah. And so I dropped. So look, what I did is I had a song with an artist named Addy and his cousin Wilson, and I was like, I'm gonna drop this. I'm gonna make a surprise drop.
Up his resume.
I'm surprise drop the other song that they've been, want to hear. And both songs did 1,000 streams in one night.
Crazy,
so like,
diamonds,
that's
and they ain't even.
right
they don't even happen, right?
So that happened, but not backtrack, but the forward around the Sosa 808 situation. So look, it was like I'll tell you right now, this music industry is like a 5 a.m., 4 a.m. industry.
Man,
I'm up. I be up all the time, bro. Like I'm up working creatively, like ideas. I'm writing stuff down. Like I barely get any sleep because I be trying to
get stuff done.
Right?
Yeah.
Right. So, and the crazy thing is, sometimes I don't even write stuff down. It be me like, all right, thinking like. Because I don't forget nothing. Like I really don't forget shit. Like
no, that's a good skill to have, memorization.
I don't even think I forgot. Like my mama asked me, like, how did you remember this? You was only 2 years old.
See.
So so coming around 4 or 5 a.m. Sosa previewing the beat on this page and stuff, and I'm just like fire reaction emoji and stuff. Yeah. He hit me up like, hey, you got any anything that sound like Dolph and Glock? And I'm over here playing on the phone, just playing with the keys and shit. And I had just made the melody, so I'm like, I'm about to send this over. He flipped it, because I already had, it was already a melody. Yeah. And what I did is I found out like what the key was, so I just remade it and made it into like the way I wanted it to, and then I flipped it again. He sent it over to him, he flipped it again, then added the drums and stuff. That was probably, I was like, all right, this is one of my best beats. So yeah.
Goodness, man.
He put it together, and then
that's producing right there.
The way I found out I was on Dumb and Dumber 2 was 2 hours before it dropped. So I didn't know.
Wow.
Like, look, I'll tell you like this. Say Cheese TV was like Glock and Dolph about to drop Dumb and Dumber 2 tonight. And me and Sosa was already like, he was telling me like, oh yeah, like they shot a video and everything to it. But I thought it was going to be on Rich Slave. Okay. So I didn't know what was going on. But I was just like standing there. So Say Cheese TV posted it and everything, and I commented just manifesting like, hey, I'm on this, whole time I don't know.
But you manifested it though.
This producer had commented like, what track you on? Because he works with them a lot. I'm like, DM me or whatever. So I'm like, hey, I ain't gonna lie to you, I don't know like what's going on. He was like, damn, bro. He was like, what was the beat? So I sent him the beat. He was like, oh, bro, it's one of their favorite tracks. They be bumping this all the time. They put this on the last like part of the album.
Man,
I'm like, swear to God, that was literally like 10 o'clock.
See,
music dropped 12.
Yeah,
so
midnight.
Yeah.
See,
I'm like,
hard.
what the fuck?
See?
I'm like, so I post on my story. I'm like, damn, after tonight, it's up. Like,
see,
yesterday's price is not today's price.
Like I was like, man. I'm like,
you ever met him?
Man, Dolph?
Yeah.
Nah, he called.
See,
that was it.
What was the one diamond? I want to make sure we said it to RP to Dolph. But what was the one diamond you think he left you with? Just in your conversation, what was that thing that you took away from the conversation?
Yeah. It's not even something I took away from the conversation. I think what I took away from him as a person is being able to know who's genuine and being able to know who's not genuine and knowing how to help people. And like he's very like, let me get this person up. You feel me? So that's my mindset. I like helping people a lot. Like that's just me. I can't help it, bro.
And that's why you getting as far as you going.
Yeah, blessings on blessings.
Yeah, and you got a career that's just getting started, bro.
Yeah, a lot of people be like when people describe me, they be like, he's like real friendly, like he's real supportive of a lot of people. Like they be like, he's not bougie. They be like, it's surprising because of what he got and what he got going on and stuff that you would think he would be like egotistical. And be like, nah, there's no point.
Man, so before we get up out of here, y'all, tell us about this project, man. This
Pretty Girls Luv Mondo music.
Let's get into that, man.
All right, so this 3 years in the making. So this when I first started producing. Man. So one of my first very beats is on here.
See?
So that and I'm gonna tell you this right now. All right, first of all, I don't got no PR team, so I'll be having to think like, should I say this or not?
Nobody say if you can.
I don't got no team, so
I
don't got no team. So look, it's 3 discs. It's 3 discs, 1 album. So what I'm thinking right now is I'm gonna either drop it one disc every 2 months.
Okay.
So say I drop something in February.
Yep.
March, April, drop May.
Okay.
You feel me?
Okay.
So one is called Dark Paradise. Second one is called Love Can Paint Pictures Too. And the third one is called Take Risks and Prosper.
Man, all them sound like they about to be crazy.
Real.
Trap. Exactly, yep.
Yeah,
so it's going to be crazy. I start my first, because it's going to be a couple of interludes and intros.
Okay.
And the first intro is going to be called Dark Paradise. It's like 5 p.m. in Houston. Because I'm about to shoot a promo shoot.
Okay.
Video shoot in Houston.
Okay.
And then one of them is going to be called something like 8 p.m. in Cleveland. And the other one is going to be called something like 2 a.m. in Georgia or Atlanta.
That's awesome.
You feel me? Yeah.
Yeah.
And the people that's behind the process really is Sire, another producer that I work with. Like me and him is like day trip. Like And then my cousin Matthew, he's a photographer and videographer, and he's been doing a documentary of everything.
That's hard. Everything in house and everything relationships. That's hard.
So I just gave y'all the gem. You know what's going on, because I don't like to speak too much until I know everything is about to drop. You feel me? And I know how to like. One thing about me, I know how to market. For me to not be a artist, because I don't rap or sing. You feel me? I know how to actually market things, and I know how to do that shit without having to put so much money into everything. But I don't want to encourage y'all to be like, oh, he know how to do this. No, this music shit take money. Like you have to invest into yourself to see what you get out of it.
Diamonds. All right, man. This has been. He already just said it, but he ended on something I talk about, man, in terms of just the investing in yourself, man. So we want to say love to you from the back end, bro. Just from how much you accomplishing, what you about to accomplish. We looking forward to the project. And you just said it too, investing in yourself, man. So before we do wrap this up, tell them how they can find you and what's the diamond you would leave any upcoming producers or any other producers that want to get into this field.
All right, so look, first of all, my bad. All right, my name is 808 Mondo. You can find me on Instagram at 808 Mondo, 808 MONDO. And then you can type that in also on Twitter, on YouTube, literally everything, SoundCloud. And the one gem I'm going to leave behind for y'all producers is actually, if you're going to do music, find the love for it. A lot of people just do not have the love for music. A lot of producers chase placements nowadays. Like chasing placements. They don't know how to build with artists. Shout out to Big Flame and Reggie.
Okay, salute.
I seen how they coming up, and you see how Flame is with Doughboy right now. So it's like, you feel me? That's how you build with an artist.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? The way I was doing it with me and Cray when he first came out, you know, trying to build with artists and trying to make a sound together. But people like, I never thought I was gonna be working with Key Glock and Young Dolph. Like, you feel me? Like, it's nothing. I put it like this, bro. It's people out here that already got their teams, you know, solidified. Like it's no new niggas unless you working with the people that's in there. So it's like build with somebody that you trust, you know, the foundation, and just make art. You feel me? Like,
hey, man.
Just make art.
Spook, wrap us up, man. Let's get up out of here, because he just said so much,
man. You got to just pick up what he was putting down. You know what I'm saying? And stay tuned for when it drop, and follow everything he got going on. Much love and respect. And whatever you got going on, you always got a platform to come promote. Whatever you want to do at the back end business way.
Hey.
Another thing, you know it's definitely my favorite podcast.
Hey, we salute too. Hey, I told y'all he be supporting and watching, so that means a lot.
Y'all on episode 29. I just finished 19.
See, so he tapping in.
Yeah, I'm tapped in for sure.
Hey, we can't wait to put this out, y'all. So again, follow us at BackEnd Business Podcast. This has been an amazing episode. If you're any producer, artist, industry, and you want to learn some game, you just got information. You just did that, y'all. So we see y'all on episode 30.
Yeah.